Vienna, the capital of the Habsburgs, was no ordinary city. It was a fortress surrounded by thick walls, bastions, and moats, yet inside, its defenses were stretched thin. Emperor Leopold I, fearing capture, abandoned the city on July 7th, fleeing west to Linz. Many nobles followed, leaving Vienna in the hands of a garrison of barely 15,000 soldiers and a citizen militia of around 5,000. Command of the defense fell to Count Ernst Rüdiger von Starhemberg, a man of iron will. Only 36 years old, he faced a colossal task: hold out against the mightiest army in the world until help could arrive. Reinforcements from the Holy Roman Empire and Poland were promised, but no one knew if they would come in time. On July 14, 1683, the Ottoman vanguard appeared before Vienna. By July 17th, the city was surrounded, the crescent banners lined the hills, and the siege began in earnest. Ottoman tents stretched for miles, turning the plains into a city of silk and canvas. At its center stood the luxurious pavilion of Kara Mustafa himself, a palace of red and green, adorned with fountains and carpets, a striking contrast to the battered walls of Vienna. Kara Mustafa was confident. He believed Vienna would fall swiftly, not by storming its walls, but by starvation and fear. His army dug trenches and set up artillery, pounding the bastions day and night. Miners tunneled under the walls, planting explosives to shatter the defenses. Life in Vienna became a struggle for survival. Food grew scarce as weeks passed. Bread was rationed, and water from the Danube was cut off. Disease spread in the cramped quarters of the city, where civilians huddled in churches and cellars during bombardments. Yet morale under Starhemberg's command held firm. He inspired soldiers and civilians alike, declaring that Vienna would never surrender. Every time the Ottomans advanced, defenders sallied forth, burning siege works and harassing the sappers. Women and children carried stones, water, and ammunition to the ramparts, fighting side by side with soldiers. For nearly 2 months, the city endured. The Ottomans launched wave after wave of attacks, blasting holes in the walls only to be repelled by desperate defenders. On several occasions, mines detonated, sending towers and bastions crumbling. Yet every breach was filled with rubble, timber, and flesh, as the Viennese fought to plug the gaps. Kara Mustafa, however, grew frustrated. He refused to unleash his full army in a single storming of the city, fearing the immense casualties it would cost. Instead, he pressed the siege ever tighter, confident that starvation would break Vienna before any relief could arrive.